Welcome to AFAX #1 stop to entertainment and trending news. The mystery surrounding the identity of the lady who drowned together with a businessman at Juja's Titanic Dam in Kiambu County on January 17th has been unraveled. A family from Mathioya in Muranga County on Thursday identified the body at City Mortuary as that of their daughter Fridah Kamuyu. The body, which had been lying at the morgue since the day of the tragic incident, had been marked as unknown. The man with whom she drowned together was identified as Mr.kiiru, a businessman who friends described as one who loved to help the less fortunate in society. One diver, Martin Gugi, shared, "We only managed to recover the body of the woman. It's like she had tried to swim out and had moved towards the bank, but unfortunately she didn't make it." The man's body and the car were retrieved the following day. Now, the police also shared that the autopsy results showed that the lady died from drowning, but also her hands had bruises. On that fateful day, the two are reported to have been together inside a Nissan X-Trail vehicle, which had been parked at the end of the dam, which is a popular hangout spot for revelers. The vehicle would, however, plunge into the dam at around 7 p.m. under unclear circumstances. Now, prior to the identification of the deceased man, the man's wife, Mr.kiiru, had appealed to members of the public to help her trace the family of the lady who died alongside her husband in order to have closure. She put out, "We have not been able to identify the family of the young lady who drowned together with my husband in Juja on Tuesday because when she was retrieved from the dam, she had no identification documents. I have no problem getting to know who her family is or who can help us to get to know them so that they can also have closure." Now, you might remember Mr.kiiru had shared that she had a conversation with her husband who was living selling engineering machinery, and on that fateful day she claimed that her husband left home for work in the morning and later called at around 7 p.m. on Monday saying he was in a business meeting in Juja. She shared that was the last time they spoke. She put out, "My husband left home for work on Monday morning and we spoke in the evening around 7 p.m. He said he was in Juja for a business meeting. I asked what he would want for dinner and that was the last time we spoke." And according to Kiiru, after their last conversation, Mina's phone went off and none of her messages were replied to. She put out a call and sent him messages, but he was unreachable. Very unusual of him because he always has been accessible. According to Kiiru, it was not until Tuesday at around 2 p.m. that she was called by a friend and told to report at Kimbo police station, where she learned about her husband's demise. Now, when it came to the response of the woman that was with her husband, she put out, "Although I do not know her, I believe the woman who was with my husband that night was a friend. He had so many friends because of the nature of his business." It was alleged that the pair, that is Mr.kiiru and the lady who has now been identified, were found naked. According to eyewitnesses, one was totally naked and one was half clothed. Now, when it came to what exactly happened that night, there have been various reports from witnesses. One said that the driver attempted to reverse the car but appeared to change his mind and engaged driver's gears before plunging into the dam. Other reports had indicated that the two, who were seemingly having a good time before the incident, had a disagreement that got the car into the dam. Now, what led that car plunging into the dam is a mystery. It is still being investigated, but right now, so far, the woman who was with him has been identified. Thanks so much for watching. I'll continue following this story for you guys. In case of any update, definitely I'll bring it right here. You are up to date. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please do and turn your notification bell so you will be the first to be notified once we have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.